Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food and another installment of Breakfast of Champions. Today we're going to do this because this is brand new. Just saw this. I'm a little hesitant. I'll kind of explain to you why. So this is new. If you're familiar with Cinnamon Toast Crunch, this is a new one. This is Tres Leches Toast Crunch. Now, how many of you, by show of hands, I can't see them anyways, it doesn't matter. How many of you know what Tres Leches is? So Tres Leches is a cake. I think it's mostly Mexican, could be Central American, but it's a cake. It's essentially a sponge cake that is topped with 3 kinds of milk. That was just why it's Tres Leches. It means actually 3 milks. And those 3 milks are condensed milk, evaporated milk, and whole milk, all right? So I'm looking at this and I'm going like, oh, okay. Well, first of all, it's a cake, so it's going to be soft and a little spongy. This disturbs me because, first of all, if you think in terms of ingredients in cake, this is made with crispy, sweetened whole wheat and rice cereal. I typically don't think of a cake as crispy. Also made with whole wheat and rice. So they kind of got me there. So that's okay. So maybe, maybe it's going to taste like Tres Leches. So let's take a look at the ingredients. The ingredients are whole grain wheat, sugar, rice flour, canola and or sunflower oil, fructose, maltodextrin, dextrose, salt, cinnamon, trisodium phosphate, soy lecithin, caramel color, natural and artificial flavor, rosemary extract, that's interesting, BHT added to preserve freshness. See anything missing there? Yeah, I know. Citric acid. No, not citric acid, just kidding. Where's the milk? There's no milk in here. There's no milk as an ingredient. So I don't understand why they're billing this as Tres Leches. The assumption being that you're going to put it in your bowl and you're going to add milk, just whole milk. You're just going to add milk to it. It's not Tres Leches. This is like the farthest thing I can possibly think of from Tres Leches. But so here's what we're going to do. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see. Maybe it kind of reminds us of Tres Leches. I don't know. But we're gonna see. We're gonna find out what the deal is all about. It says, Tres Leches flavor. Sabor a Tres Leches. I don't know. In the words of Harrison Ford, I got a bad feeling about this. I got a bad feeling about my ability to open up a bag. Okay, there's the smell. It smells like a Tres Leches cake. That's okay, that's good. That's a start. It does smell like a Tres Leches cake. It looks sort of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. How does that smell? I'm going to try one without any milk on it. Really sugary. But so is cake. It does taste, it's like kind of cake tasting. I don't know about Tres Leches though. It just tastes a little bit like cake. I mean, if you like something sweet and cinnamony, then that's nice. It is what it is. I'm gonna give it a thumbs in the middle. So it's not bad. It's a nice, sweet, cinnamony cereal, but it's crunchy for one thing, and it doesn't taste like a Tres Leches cake. It's kind of cakey tasting, but I don't know, just not Tres Leches. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let's try it with some whole milk. I'm gonna give it a few seconds to kind of absorb that milk. Because maybe soggy, it kind of tastes like that, so we'll see. All right, let's give this a shot. No, I gotta leave it in longer. It shouldn't be crunchy. Now, with the whole milk, it's more like uno leche. All right. So, here's what we're gonna do. You know I couldn't let it go, right? I have our Kroger brand evaporated milk, nothing but the best. I have Borden Eagle brand condensed milk, just milk and sugar. Just milk and sugar. 130 calories per 2 tablespoons. Holy cow. All right, and this one is, let's see, what is this? It's gotta be high too. Ingredients, milk contains, just milk, 40 calories per 2 tablespoons. Whole milk is 280. No, it's 280 for the whole bottle. Okay, so that's not too bad. All right, so I gotta kind of mix these to approximately the same ratio that you would have for a tres leches cake. So I'm gonna kind of cut it down a little bit. And I think we're gonna do 3/4 of a cup of evaporated milk. So let's start with evaporated milk. My God, there's nothing in there. It's evaporated. No? All right, so 3/4 of a cup of this. It looks like what I think mother's milk looks like. And then this one would be about, let's see, somewhere between 3/4 and a full cup of the condensed milk. Oh, that's thick. It's like pudding. Look at that. It's like pudding. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Holy cow. Well, that wasn't smart. There we go. I think that should do it. Yeah. Close enough. And about, I'm going to say, probably about 2/3 of a cup of whole milk. For the cake, you use less milk, less whole milk, because you don't want it to be as watery, right? You want it to soak into the cake, but you don't want to make the cake soggy. But for our purposes, you know, we want it to be like milk. All right, hold your ears. That ought to be enough. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna let this get somewhat soggy because I want that cake texture that I'm not getting in a crunchy cereal. Whose big idea was it to make a tres leches cereal that was crunchy? Makes no sense. And to use rice. Now I think of all the sugar. First of all, there's all the sugar that's in the cereal. Then there's the sugar that's in the condensed milk. This is diabetes in a bowl. Looks like a bowl of cereal. All right, here we go. Oh, too sweet, way too sweet. So even a tres leches cake isn't this sweet. This is exceptionally sweet. This is like teeth-numbing sweet. You can hear it's still crunchy, but the stuff in the bottom that has a little bit of sogginess to it is a little bit better. So I would say, let it sit there for a few minutes. Add the condensed milk, the evaporated milk, and the whole milk, and it's going to be a little bit closer to Tres Leches. Oh my god, that sweetness is terrible. No, because the thing is, a Tres Leches cake isn't really soggy and soupy, and at the same time it's not dry either, but it's somewhere in between, and this just doesn't capture that. Plus, again, this is exceptionally sweet. This is sweeter than a Tres Leches cake. So, I'm gonna say overall, like if you want a really sweet breakfast cereal, it's nice, but if you're trying to get something that tastes like Tres Leches, that's a thumbs down. It's not even close. It doesn't even come close to a Tres Leches. So like, I don't know. Just give it a pass. It's, you want to make a Tres Leches cereal? Take some Tres Leches cake, cut it into thin slices, bake it in the oven so that it gets, a little bit crispy and everything. Cut it up into tiny pieces, tiny cube-shaped pieces, and put some milk on that and have that for breakfast, and that will be closer than this is. So sorry, what is it, General Mills? Yeah. Sorry, General Mills, you missed the boat on this one. So that's going to be a solid thumbs down on that. But if you do decide to get out and get that, just remember it's crazy out there. So please be careful. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. And we'll see you soon.
Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.